You're watching a Start to Finish Podcasting Quick Tip, brought to you by the Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network with Andre Lewis.
Hey, welcome to the Start to Finish Podcasting Podcast with Andre Lewis. And today we're going to talk about maintaining a legal podcast. And when I say maintaining a legal podcast, what I mean is that I'm specifically talking about music and copywritten music that's in your podcast. This won't be a long video because it's pretty straightforward and to the point. There are a number of people who have podcasts and their intros involve having someone else's music. We hear that a lot on podcasts. We see it on videos, introductions, and things of that nature. Under no circumstances are you allowed to use copywritten music without permission. You can go on Facebook and you can ask, can I use this? Yeah, you can use it for 30 seconds or less. That's a lie. You cannot. You use any type of music, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, you can get sued. Do not believe the hype. You can get sued for using other people's music. And it doesn't matter if you're a podcaster that doesn't have a lot of people in their on their subscription list or have a large following. You will get sued just for the general principle alone to make sure everybody else knows that you can't use copywritten music. I've seen it done where the podcast must have been out for 2 weeks. I think they had 2 episodes. It was out 2 weeks. Lawsuit because they used copywritten material that they didn't have permission to use. Do not, again, I can't stress this enough. Do not fall for you can use 30 seconds. You cannot use 30 seconds of somebody's music. You cannot. You can't use 10 seconds of it. You can't say, I don't own the rights to this music. Totally not true. You can't use that type of stuff. It's like somebody coming in your house, taking your computer and using it for 30 seconds. Well, I only used it for 30 seconds. So I didn't really take his computer. I just used it for 30 seconds. You came in my house and you took something that you didn't get permission to take it. It's stealing. It's the same thing. You can't use copywritten music for your purposes of your podcast without getting permission. You got to have permission or a license. And sometimes the person that owns the song is not the person that has the power to give you the permission to use it. Sometimes, let's just say Beyonce has a song. I want to use it in my podcast for my intro. And I say, hey, Beyonce, can I use this? Sure, Andre, go ahead. She may not own the rights to that song. So if she doesn't own, even though she sings the song and she's the one performing that song, she may not own the rights of it. It may be the record label that owns the rights to that song. So you got to be real careful about who you get permission from also. That's one of the things that you want to make sure you have permission before you use somebody else's music. The fair use thing, we hear about the fair use law or act or whatever it may be. I'm not going nowhere near that. If it's not mine, I don't think I'm not using it. There's so many intros if you have a Mac, especially if you have a Mac, you can make your own intros with Logic Pro 10. If you have that, GarageBand, you can make your own intros with the beats. And if you're interested in getting an intro done, I can do that. I also Start to Finish Podcasting does that. Can make you an intro and an outro, very cheap, good sounding intro and outro, highest quality of audio. So if you want to do that, you can contact me about that. But in terms of using any type of audio that doesn't belong to you, just don't do it. If you have to ask, then you shouldn't do it. So that's all I'm going to offer today about this. Do not use someone else's audio. All right. This is Andre Lewis from Start to Finish Podcasting. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe. All right. I'm out.
Thank you for watching the Start to Finish Podcasting TV Network.